Hi, my name is Rumbi Funzawabaya, and I'm the founder of a ministry called Freedom. I'm doing a series of videos in the lead up to the launch of our new ebook called Planted. Now, this is the second video, and today we're going to be talking about roots. We're going to be talking about bad roots because, in our life, as I've said, there are things and behaviors that we keep perhaps repeating, that don't change, and then it's time for us to perhaps look at the roots. The first thing to realize is that bad fruit doesn't just come from nowhere, it comes from rotten roots. So rotten roots produce rotten fruit. Good roots produce good fruit. In our lives, we may have roots which are bad. Now, when I say roots that are bad, I'm talking about experiences such as abuse, such as witnessing perhaps a lot of domestic violence, growing up in extreme poverty, experiencing loss or death at a young age. Those are some of the root issues which then affect us as adults. Some people struggle with anger, and that anger may come from an anger of being left, being abandoned as a young person. I struggled with anger for a long time. I used to have fits of rage, real anger, like real rage. I would feel my blood boiling, and I wasn't able to control my temper and control my emotions. I struggled with self-hate, with low self-esteem, and had complex issues which really affected me. They're not things that you could see by looking at me, but they were things that were inside of me, and those who were closest to me knew of the things that I was struggling with. I tried many cosmetic fixes, self-help books. I tried so many things, but it was only when I went down to see what was at the root of my anger that I was able to get a permanent solution. And in our lives, we have so many experiences that happened. For me, it was abuse at a young age. It was sexual abuse. It was witnessing a lot of violence and anger in my family, and knowing that perhaps learning that you resolve conflict through aggression and through the person who shouts the most is the one who gets heard. And that's how I thought you resolve conflict. And those are the things that I learned. So a lot of it was also learned behaviors. I started to look at the roots and to change those roots through the word of God, through prayer, through a real transformation where I had to be uprooted from those roots and replanted. And that's what we're going to talk about in the first chapter of our ebook, Planted. We're going to look at where are you planted? What roots do you have? Before we even look at the fruit, we're going to look back at the root. Because before you can move forward, you sometimes have to go back. A lot of times you've got to go back before you can go forward. This ebook will give you tools to help you to go back and to unravel the things which might even be hidden, which might have been forgotten, or things which you're too ashamed to even confront. With our ebook Planted, it will help you, give you tools, give you prayer points, give you tips on how to confront your past and to uproot those rotten roots and to be replanted. So I encourage you to order your ebook when they come out on the 20th of January 2019, or even today. You can pre-order your book. The link is in the bio underneath this video, where you can pre-order your book to make sure that you get a copy. Trust me, your life will never be the same again. My life was transformed when I learned the secret of going back before I could go forward. Make sure you buy your ebook and start a new journey of freedom today. I'm going to be doing another 3 videos where we're going to be talking about different areas, all which will be covered in our book, Planted. Make sure you look out for our blog posts on our website, www.freedom.net, on our Facebook page, Freedom Ministry, and our Instagram page as well. Thank you.